I never saw the Han Solo movie in theaters. It came out at this weird May date. Like, it was kind of tradition to watch these movies around the holidays, and then it came out like May, and I just didn't make it. And I eventually saw it when it was out on home video. I think my parents maybe gave me the DVD version from like well, I don't know if it was on DVD. They gave me something from like combined Blu-ray, whatever. So watched it at home. It was a fun heist caper movie, fun adventure movie, and I don't really understand why everybody hated it. It was fun. What do you want from a Star Wars movie? Like, it ended when it should have. It had characters that I liked. It had characters that I wanted to see more of. It had characters that were cool seeing when they were younger. It had characters that we had never met before that I really wanted to see where they went, but they aren't going to go that way anymore because this one didn't do so hot. So, did people just not want it to be good? Because it doesn't seem like they ever gave it a chance. It's not Harrison Ford. Yeah, no shit. Like, it's a young Han Solo movie. Harrison Ford is not exactly young, so why freak out about that? Um, I know there are some criticisms that the guy who played Han Solo didn't act like the Han Solo we know. And it's the same criticism that people had for Last Jedi, and that the Luke Skywalker they know is not the Luke Skywalker in the Last Jedi. Yeah, they're not supposed to be. This is the young Han Solo. This is the Han Solo before all the things that have happened to him that makes him the Han Solo that we see later. So it's not going to be like Harrison Ford. It's going to be like a young, idealistic, naive Harrison Ford. And I think the actor they got did a good job at portraying that. I never looked at him and was like, oh, well, this isn't Han Solo. This isn't Han Solo at all. No, this is a young Han Solo. I know there was a lot of like behind the scenes stuff that happened to this movie, and I know some people can follow that too closely over time, and it really can color their expectations of a movie. But I didn't read any of that crap, and I don't know any of that crap. So what I'm seeing on screen, if it doesn't look like it's the product of a troubled shoot, then that doesn't really color my opinion of it. I just see it and I go, okay, or okay. Um, I didn't see that. I know, like, what, it's $270 million. I'm looking at the Wikipedia page. I know it's like $270 million in costs, and yeah, it didn't make enough to be a successful movie, but um, I'm just judging the movie that I saw, and the movie that I saw was pretty fun. I like the casting of Woody Harrelson as, the person that kind of turns on him in the end. I really loved Amelia Clark's character, that childhood friend that has become something that you might not and probably should not trust and might never really know the true intentions of. Like, that is some stuff that's definitely up my alley when it comes to like character writing and stuff like that. So yeah, I was really curious where they were going to go with that and where Amelia Clark's character was going to go. And that's gone now. But yeah, like, I liked it. Like, it was a movie that wasn't like drenched in nostalgia, and I know there were some people complaining about like, oh, I didn't really need to see how he got the names or Han Solo. I didn't really didn't need to see the Kessel Run and stuff like that. And like, weren't you interested in those things? Like, doesn't that justify something's existence? Especially if it's going back to the past, fleshing out a thing that you were curious about before, whether or not it's how they got the Death Star plans, or how they or how Han Solo came to be Han Solo, or any sort of focus on like a previous character. Like you want to know these things. That's the stuff to flesh out. That's how the entire Clone Wars series happened. It's like just based off of a line in one of the original series movies, like oh blah blah Clone Wars. Like oh well, that sounds interesting. Let's go experience those. Like I thought it was good. I liked it more than I liked the final Episode 9 Star Wars movie. Maybe, I don't know if I liked it more than Force Awakens. I sort of liked it more than the totality of Force Awakens. So I think both the Singleton movies in this line of Star Wars movies, the sequel movies, worked out pretty damn well. So